Well, I guess first of all, I'm a liar because, you know, I'm uploading a video, but this is a unfortunate circumstance, and I just felt the need to say something. So I waited on it for 24 hours because I just still cannot wrap my mind around what's been going on lately. It's not just what happened yesterday. Of course, you all very well know what's going on at this point, or if you've been living under a rock, I can't help you. And also today's September 11th, so there's that. But what the fuck is wrong with people? Seriously, what the fuck is wrong with people? What is wrong with human beings? Why have we got, not us, but you understand, and I mean you and I, you watching this, but what the fuck is where? I'm sorry, I'm flabbergasted. I just can't comprehend this. But what is wrong with people? Why has, as a society, why have, and you know what? It's not just America. Look what's going on in Europe right now. You know, the thing that just happened in Scotland, where the girl had to, a child had to defend herself with weapons so that she wouldn't get raped. In Scotland, of all places, look what's going on in Europe right now. Look what happened in Charlotte, North Carolina, where that piece of shit fucking scumbag murdered that woman for no reason. She didn't do anything wrong. She wasn't bothering anybody. She wasn't hurting anybody. And she was a refugee from Ukraine. She escaped Ukraine to get away from that bullshit, to come here to be safe. And this piece of shit, who should have never got out of jail, just murdered her, and then everyone just stood around and did nothing. But now we just, it's not now, because it's been going on since the beginning of time, but, we murder people because of a difference of an opinion. Malcolm X, his own people killed him. Nobody, that's the thing. Nobody ever wants to talk about that. Malcolm X's own people killed him. His own people murdered him because of a difference of an opinion. John Lennon got murdered because some guy just couldn't handle that, the Beatles weren't together anymore, and being a fucking retard. Dimebag Darrell got murdered for nothing because this piece of shit, who, number one, should have never been able to serve in the military, and number two, should have never been able to have access to guns, but, that's not the gun control. That's the thing. Everybody wants to talk about gun control. Gun control is not going to fucking fix anything. I don't know what you fucking retards can't understand about that. People are going to do what they want to do, whether they can get it legally or not. They will get some kind of a gun somehow to do what they want to do. Gun control is not going to fix a fucking thing. But I know you're retarded, so you can't figure that out. But Dimebag Darrell got murdered for no reason. So many other people. But Charlie Kirk, a guy that just sat down at a table and had conversations with people, and didn't, he wasn't he didn't yell, he didn't scream, he didn't carry on, he sat down, he just wanted to change people's opinions, change people's minds, and he did that. But this is the guy you kill? A peaceful man? A family man? Now, the most horrible thing about this is now his children are going to have to grow up without a father. Because you didn't like something he said. Or you didn't agree with something that he said. So you go and you shoot the guy? That's what we do now. So, one of my good friends, Rambo Rat for Life. So because we have a difference of an opinion on Point Break or Jason Goes to Hell, that means that we should shoot each other. Is that what we're coming to now? So that means we should kill each other because we don't like the same movie now? Come on. These people are fucking retarded. And I for those of you that follow me on Facebook, I put a post up. I'm like, here, when I was on here, you guys asked me a question on a live stream. I answered the question. That's the point. We can have conversations. You guys ask a question, I answer the question. Yeah, I can get a little rambunctious at times. I can get a little worked up at times, but did I ever yell at any of you and screech at you and act like a feral creature? No, because I'm fucking normal. Other people have at me, and that's the thing. Look, I know I was never on any significant level here on YouTube. I know I was not, a political commentator or anything like that, but people would get upset at me because I didn't like a movie, or I did like a movie, or I said something that crawled up their fucking ass and they didn't like it, and people threatened to kill me. People threatened to come after me. Because I didn't like a movie, or I did like a movie, or I told them, they're wrong or whatever, or getting all butt hurt. And again, just like the piece of shit that got me canceled, you're vile, you're disgusting, you're evil. Why? Because I said a word that you didn't like? I liked the movie that you didn't like. I said something that you didn't agree with, so that's what makes me evil and vile. Okay. And look, there's disgusting people on all sides of it. It's not one over the other. But in more recent times and in history, one side does it more than the other side, and you can't sit here and tell me that that's not true, because it is true. We don't know much, and the thing is, we don't know much right now. There's information that's trickling out. We don't know what's true. We don't know what's not true. There's just so much out there. But it looks like whoever took the shot was this fucking retard, Antifa, all this other shit. So what just happened in Minneapolis? That shooter was a fucking retard. The Christian school in Nashville, that was a retard. What happened in 2020? I don't think it was, the one group, and then, January 6th. Okay, well, that's that group of people. There's crazy people on all sides, but I'm not going to sit here and act like one doesn't do it more than the other, because they clearly do, and they get away with it. But I just cannot comprehend this. I cannot wrap. This is the United States of America. This isn't fucking Cuba. This isn't North Korea. This isn't Venezuela. This isn't China. This isn't Russia. Okay? We don't kill people because we disagree with them, and all that, like they do in third world fucking countries. This isn't Africa. Okay? This is the United States of America. We have freedom of speech. Okay, I agree. Yes, freedom of speech. Is there people that I wish didn't talk? Yes, of course, but that's their right. There's people that wish I didn't talk. Well, too bad. Is there things I agree with? Yes. Is there things I disagree with? Yes. Are they allowed to say what they want? Unfortunately, but that's just how it works. We have freedom of expression. We have a freedom of having an opinion. But clearly this was an attack on it. Clearly someone didn't like that somebody else had freedom of speech, so there you go. Sorry. And then don't even get me started about the reaction. I mean, of course, it's look at Hulk when Hulk Hogan died. Look how people reacted to that. Was I going to sit there and be happy that Hulk Hogan died? No. Because his grandchildren are going to grow up without a grandfather, which sucks. But he said a word. Oh my God, he said the N word. Really? You're upset about that? But black people call each other that 5 million times a day and it's okay, but Hulk Hogan said it and it's a fucking problem? Fuck you. But you can look, if one thing, and I've been saying this for years, you guys know, you cannot reason with these people. We are so far past that. We don't even know what that point was when we passed it, to be honest. We are so beyond the point of no return. You cannot reason with these people. I know it sounds like the Terminator. You can't bargain with these people. You couldn't even debate. You couldn't even have a debate without somebody getting murdered. These people are fucking retarded. These people are psychos. These people are evil. I've been telling you guys this for years. Some of you listen, some of you don't want to listen, and you know what? That's your fucking problem. I only tell you these things because I care. I only tell you these things because I want to help you understand what the fuck is going on. Yesterday at work, this was before anybody knew what. This is way before the incident happened. You know, the shooting happened way before that. But I was having a conversation with this girl. She's like, yeah, I want to go to New York. I'm like, why the fuck do you want to go to New York City? Oh, I want to go up for a show. Why do you want to go up for a show? Well, I said, do you not understand what's going on? Are you not paying attention to what's going on? Well, I'll take the train. What the fuck just happened in Charlotte, North Carolina? Well, yeah, like I went through Philly, and why are you putting yourself in these positions? Again, these people are fucking retarded. These people are sick. These people are evil. They want to kill you because of a difference of an opinion. I don't know how many times I have to say it. Again, some of you are listening, that's great. But some of you don't want to fucking listen, and it's too late. I'm sorry. We are so far past that. You cannot talk to these people. You cannot reason with these people because they are fucking evil. Not other way, Fob. Not, well, the blanket. Not that guy, because that's a movie. That's not real. But this is reality, okay? These people want to kill you because you don't agree with them. And look, you can disagree all you want, that's fine, but you can't kill people because of a difference of an opinion. Again, this is not some banana fucking republic third world country. This is the United States of America. Okay, if you don't like it, okay, cool, disagree and get the fuck out of my face. But we can't do that anymore because blood is on their hands. That group started it, and they're going to continue to do that because they are so fucking gone. These people are evil. There's evil on all sides. I'm not again, but one side clearly more than the other. I've been telling you guys this for years. Again, some of you don't want to fucking listen. I don't know what is going on up here, but clearly it's not much. But you cannot reason with these people. You cannot bargain with these people. You cannot even have a debate with these people clearly. Because they're sick. They're sick in the fucking head, and they are evil, and they want to kill you. So my advice, my suggestion is buy a gun and protect yourself because no one's going to help you. There is no justice system in this country anymore. It's not even a system. You got rapists and murderers and child molesters and yeah. Okay, fuck off. Getting out of jail every day and getting out and doing it again. Like I said, this guy in Charlotte, North Carolina, in and out of jail 14 times. Why? Murdered this innocent woman. Clearly the cops ain't going to help you. Clearly there's no fucking justice system. But protect yourselves and protect your family. Like I've been saying since, ever, since I've been fucking alive. because no one's going to come help you. No one's going to save you. This isn't a fucking movie. There are no superheroes. This isn't a fucking fairy tale. You have to do it because no one else is going to. You have to protect yourselves. You have to protect your loved ones because it's gotten to that point. These people are fucking insane. These people are psychos. Yesterday, on my way to work, there was a kid, black. Oh, I noticed his race. Oh my God, pattern recognition. That means I'm racist. Fuck you. You're retarded. Black kid just hanging out on the fucking street corner, blasting rap music on his cell phone, flipping every white person off. Because that's normal, right? Guys just hanging out, smoking weed, doing nothing but trying to get into trouble, got nothing better to do. I grew up around this. I've seen this. I've been telling you guys this for years. But again, some of you are fucking retarded and you don't want to listen. I can't help you. I'm sorry. I've done more than enough. At this point, I cannot help you. You have to help yourself. But I don't know why it took this long for people to realize, but shit has fucking changed. You know, everybody's like, well, thoughts and prayers don't do anything. We need to do more. Well, I agree with the second part. I disagree with the first part because you should continue. And I'm not going to thump my Bible, but you should continue to think. You should continue to pray. But yes, more needs to be done. We need to fucking get our shit together and we need to crack down and we need to keep people in prison where they belong, or we need to, get the death penalty going again because you go out there and murder people. I don't think you should sit in jail till you die of natural causes. And people need to stand up and they need to protect themselves and protect their families and they need to stop fucking around and stop worried about people's feelings and being called racist and all this other shit because the gloves are off. The gloves have been off with me for a long time because I've been talking about this shit for years, but again, some of you don't want to listen, and that's your fucking problem, not mine. But enough. Enough is enough. We gotta get our shit together as a society. You can't just go around and kill people because you don't like them, or they looked at you the wrong way, or they had a different opinion than you. You can't do that. And we need to stop acting like it's okay. We need to crack down. We need to stop glorifying this. We need to stop thinking it's cool. Like the other fucking piece of shit, Luigi Mangione. He's not a hero. He's a scumbag. You don't just go murder people because you want to. But anyway, I slept on it. And I guess again I'm a liar. Because I put a video up. Oh my God, Fabio made a video. Oh, my life is over. That's how some of you fucking act. But get your fucking head out of your ass and do what you got to do. Man the fuck up. Let's go, because it's time. I've been talking about this shit for years. I'm so fucking tired of it. I'm so fucking sick of it. And I know a lot of other people are too, but they don't want to say that out loud because they don't want to get called names. Well, fuck that shit. You can call me any name in the book. You try to hurt me or hurt my family or put your hands on me, it's fair game. I'm tired of this shit. I know a lot of you are too. Anyway, fuck these people.